Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rick Simon Fishing Adventures. It's been hot this week, probably on average about 90 degrees, so we haven't done much fishing, but we decided to leave later on this evening. We're going to take off out of here around 5 o'clock, and we're going to head to this lake that's not too far from here. We haven't fished in this lake in a long time, but we're going to try it today. In the past I've caught some really big fish out of it, but we'll see what happens today. Somebody left these scissors here. These are good for taking trout and stuff off the hook with, so I'm gonna grab them. We're using something a little different here. We're gonna let this guy go. I'm not gonna talk long. Like it's a spoon, and it's made by Thomas Lures. So far it worked pretty good. We'll try it again. Nice bass. That one bit on a minnow. It's a largemouth. I'm pretty sure. I can't tell them. It looks like a smallmouth, but it's probably a largemouth. That's all I seem to catch these days. But the smallmouth really like the streams. And can you hand me those new scissors I found?
Sure.
So I'm gonna use those to get this guy off the hook. And we'll take a picture of you and let you go, buddy. Okay? You got a busy Friday night ahead of you. Yeah. See this? This is why these things are so effective on this. He caught this thing right in the wrong place. And although he's not even close to... Oh, there we go. See how easy that was? All right, let's take a quick picture of him, then we'll let him go. Buddy, we're gonna let you go. Take care. There you go. There we go. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one. Oh, either that or he's just down in a lily pad. Oh, did I foul hook him? No wonder he feels like he's... Oh, geez. What is this? I foul hooked him. Oh, no. But he is a good-sized bass.
Ooh.
See, this is actually good for people to learn. When you foul hook a fish, oh! Take it easy, buddy. I don't know, he must have been... I foul hooked him. As you can see, I hooked him right in the belly on accident. But he's actually a pretty decent sized little bass. But what happened was when it went to bite, it must have been out of his mouth, and he, I foul hooked him in the side. Legally, you're not allowed to keep a fish that you foul hook. I'm not sure what the rules are in Massachusetts, but I'm gonna go anyways. But that's something you want to research if you do foul hook a fish. Take a picture of this pretty fish and let him go. Yeah, so I foul hooked this fish, which means you didn't hook him through the proper means of him biting the bait. He's a beautiful, beautiful fish, though. You are, buddy. Very handsome. No damage done here, which is great. Actually, it worked out great. So, we'll see you, bud. Have a good Friday night. Take it easy. And I get to use the same minnow because he didn't eat that at all. Nailed him. Good job. Alright. Oh, whoa. Where did that hook go? Oh, I can get that. That's not in there too bad, I think. Here, hand me those. Can you hand me those things again?
Good thing we found these.
Yeah, let me show you real quick where he's got that hook. If you could see down there, I don't know if you could see here. I'll take the camera. If I can figure this out, the fish. You know, he's, oh geez, this is terrible camera work, but you can see the hook's not in any of his like any of his organs or anything like that, so I can get that out without hurting him. So I'm gonna use these pliers here that I found. It makes it awesome. So Sarah caught this nice bass on a night crawler a few minutes ago. It's a good sized fish. Good job, honey.
Okay. I'm gonna let it go now.
All right, let's take a picture first.
All right, ready.
See you later. Not too big. A lot of smaller bass around here. Look at this guy. They're all about the same size. None of them are really too big, but they're fun to catch. And, you know, I take pictures of all my fish to kind of track, you know, where and what kind of fish species I'm catching at certain times of the year. You know, for instance, to show you that fish, this place I'm at here, I hardly ever go to this place. And let's take a quick pic and let him go. So this particular pond, as I was mentioning, I don't fish here that often, especially not in the summer. Yeah, bud. The reason is I like to fish here in the fall. If I could stand up, I like to fish here in the fall and catch. They stock this place with brook trout and rainbow trout in the fall, so it's a lot of fun. But I haven't fished here all year, so doing pretty good with the bass. It's the first time I've ever fished here for bass. So. Crappie? Oh moly, that's a big one. Alright.
Oh wow. It's nice.
That's a nice crappie.
Yeah.
Hold still, buddy. Hold still. I wonder if that thing's 14 inches.
I don't know if it's that big.
It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Then, hold still, buddy.
I didn't even know there were crappie in here. This area.
We got another crappie. This one's really, yeah, I think it's another crappie.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's a bass.
Oh, it's a baby bass.
A little baby bass.
Hey, little fella, how you doing? The crappies are coming and taking over my home. Well, when did they start coming here? A baby bass, healthy looking fish. Take a pic, let them go. Alright, let's let them go. Hey, bud. What do we got?
Another crappie.
Well, this one's a good size one too. Barely hooked. Oh no.
Oh yeah, swing him over here.
Get him? Am I gonna get him?
Yep.
Oh! All right. I'm gonna interview this crappie now because I think it's important. I've never caught a crappie here before. As Wayne had mentioned earlier in the feed that he's never caught any crappie here either. We usually catch bass here, and all right, barely hooked this guy, but yeah, there we go. Look how pretty he is. Pretty beautiful fish. Take a quick picture of him. Then I'm going to interview him. Ready? Okay. Yeah? The crappie are moving in here and taking over on the bluegill gang. Yeah? They're no threat to you. This crappie wants to overtake he's part of a group of crappie that want to overtake the bluegill clan here. Well, that's not very nice.
Oh, does he now?
That's between you and the bluegill.
Yeah, so you see these fish, right? They all hang out over here, the bass and crappie. But over here, where all the bluegill are. Ooh.
Another little bass. Oh wait, another crappie. What in the world are you doing?
Hey,
Oh, my
wow,
Lord.
that's a nice one. He's got some shoulders.
Now. Yeah, this guy's a good sized crappie. Put him right in the mouth.
Yeah, it's a good hook job.
So, yeah, I mean, beautiful fish. Crappie's one of the best fish to eat. I've caught 3 and I've been here for 5 minutes, so I've never caught a crappie here in my life. I don't go to this place that often, but all we were catching was juvenile bass at the other place. But we found some really nice crappies. Now, I'm gonna let this fish go, even though it's excellent table fare, because I don't really feel like cleaning him. Plus, he seems like a nice guy. Are you? Oh.
Is that a largemouth? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a juvenile largemouth. Show him to the camera.
Little guy.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and let him go.
So cute.
Got him? Oh! Alright. What do we got, Wayne? That looks like a bass.
Yeah.
Oh, is it not? Oh, alright.
Yeah, usually with these crappie.
Oh, that's a good sized crappie.
He's heavy.
Bring him over. See, the reason this is exciting is that we lived in an area of the country that didn't really have a lot of crappie in New York, and Wayne hasn't really caught too many of them. Let me take a picture of you with him. Just let him go.
Yeah, these guys are so pretty. They put up a good fight for his big.
Yeah, you can always tell. Usually they go side to side, kind of like the bluegill. When that's how you can tell them apart from a bass. But they're really a fun fish to catch. And like I was mentioning earlier, Wayne, grew up in Syracuse, and there's not a ton of crappie in that area. You get a lot more smallmouth, but in Massachusetts, they seem to be a lot of crappie. And if you want to know why, there's a waterfall over there, and you can see the water coming over here. And where we're casting at is right where the kind of water movement sort of ends, so the fish are getting a lot of oxygen there, so they're all kind of hanging out there. What is it, another crappie?
Yeah. Smaller one. They just can't resist. They love them in the nose.
Yeah, I've never, other than a jig is a great bait to catch crappie in when they go out further in the lake. Let's see it. All right, we'll let them go. But a jig is a great bait for crappie, because what they usually do is they go out further into a lake as it gets hotter, but they've stayed close to shore this year for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not an expert crappie fisherman, but we're having a lot of luck catching them, so.
Is it a bass?
Oh, is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is?
Oh!
Hello, my friend.
Mr.
Hello.
Bullhead. First one of the year.
Summer, my friend. Oh,
We gotta get a facial.
sorry,
man.
gotta beep that out.
Yeah, it's alright.
All right. This, of course, is the bullhead, and like an idiot, I picked him up the wrong way. And he bit on a minnow, which these things are really cool fish. They're like a catfish. If you ever watch Spencer River, he uses these for bait to catch big catfish. But he nailed me though, man. Oh man, look at that. Look what he did to me there when I tried to grab him. So he's got the same properties as a catfish, essentially. Yeah. So let's get a quick picture of him.
We'll see his goatee real quick.
Yeah. He doesn't have much of a mustache though. All right, let's, don't hurt me, buddy. Please.
Can you grab him by
This is the proper way to hold them.
Right.
And otherwise they'll get you with their fins.
He's cute.
Take a little picture of him. Take some pictures of him.
Well, show him the face first. Yeah, look how
Hello.
adorable.
Hello, I'm a bullhead.
Okay.
Look what he did to me. Look what you did to me. The
Not
little
very
thing.
nice.
All right, let's take a picture of him.
Okay.
Take a picture of him. Close up. I'm gonna let him go now. All right, buddy. What nice whiskers you have. Get a close up of him, Wayne. See, they use their whiskers to kind of fill out bait and stuff like that, and they're really cool fish. The reason you can tell he's not a catfish other than his size is by his tail. If he was a channel catfish, his tail would come in and fork, but it doesn't. So, all right, buddy. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see you later. And I'm sure if I stayed here longer, I'd catch more of these things, but I'm gonna go take care of my hen now.
Yeah. So specifically, that's the brown bullhead, right?
That I'm not sure of.
Okay. Yeah.
Did y'all think I was kidding about that bullhead? I mean, it's not going to require stitches or anything, but you got to be careful with those guys. I mean, they will mess you up. Like I said, I think my all right, folks, this wraps up another edition of Rick Simon Fishing Adventures. Ended up being a good night. The bullhead really made the night, even though it's a little fish. I just love catching those guys. I don't know why. And letting them go. They actually are good to eat. If you live anywhere near upstate New York, there's a restaurant up there called the Euclid. They actually catch them from Oneida Lake and cook them, but I didn't want to eat them. He was awfully small, but it's still fun to catch them. We decided not to go there. We went to some other places that we knew, and we had pretty good luck. Got a lot of fish. No monsters today, but can't catch monsters every day. So if you liked the episode, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And if you have any ideas or any comments for any future episodes, let me know. And thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your evening.